Family of LMA Begay now getting some answers after investigators arrest someone in connection to her disappearance. This coming after our story about LMA Begay's unsolved murder aired in our Outcry Missing Murdered and Indigenous People series.
Anchor Sasha Lininger spoke with the family about this bittersweet milestone.
It's like we put a Band-Aid on this wound for a year and 10 months. And then this update came and they just ripped off the Band-Aid, not slow, it was just ripped off.
Tears, shock, but it's not a sense of closure for the family of LMA Begay.
Finding my aunt. And just out there. How long she laid there? Was she alive? How long? What was she thinking? Like all of that.
Begay went missing from her home on the Navajo Nation in June of 2021. The FBI saying her truck was last seen leaving her Arizona property. The entire community coming together trying to find her. Her niece walking from Arizona to our nation's capital to raise awareness. And now investigators have arrested someone in connection to her disappearance. 23-year-old Preston Henry Tolth.
Preston Tolth had admitted to taking the vehicle of LMA and LMA being in the vehicle with him. LMA was at her home. There's a little bit of discrepancies as to if she gave him the keys or if he took them, and that he later battered her and disposed of the body. He thought he may have killed her and then went on to his home in Thoreau.
Darlene Gomez is the attorney for the Begay family. Tolth pleaded not guilty to charges of assault and carjacking, but admitting to taking Begay's truck so he could drive to New Mexico, where he sold it for $200 and meth. Investigators determined Tolth was drinking that night, got into a fight with his dad, which resulted in him being left on the side of the road 11 miles from Begay's home. They say at one point, Tolth told federal agents that he snapped and assaulted Begay, and he regretted hitting her since all he wanted was the truck.
It's incredibly hard for them to listen to the details of how she became battered and left out in the middle of the reservation somewhere and that they cannot find her. I think the hardest part for the family is knowing that their family member is out there and she's still out there.
Cameras from the Associated Press capturing the Begay family outside the courtroom and taking this photo of Tolth in handcuffs. Navajo Nation authorities had previously identified Tolth as a person of interest in the case. Tolth has yet to tell investigators where he left Begay. This, a bittersweet moment for her family, but the search for LMA is not over.
I know that as soon as they find her, we can finally live again, finally just barely start rolling.
The family asking everyone to help in this search by posting pictures of her. And if you see her truck, which was believed to be sold in Albuquerque, to call police, because the family will not have any closure until her body is found and brought back home. Any and every detail can help. Sasha Lininger, KOAT, Action 7 News.
A trial date for Tolth has been set for May 2nd. He'll be held in jail until his trial. Court records show he was already in custody in relation to a case where prosecutors say in 2022 he stole a man's wallet armed with a sharp weapon. Court records also show he has a criminal history that dates back to 2019 that includes charges of drug possession, residential burglary, and aggravated battery.